young black Irish girl who was skipped during a medal ceremony has sparked outrage and accusations of racism on social media. Her story even reached the top gymnast in the world. CBS's Haley Ott has the girl's reaction.
Every girl at this Irish gymnastics event gets a medal, apart from one. Video of a 2022 ceremony that began recirculating on the internet last week shows an official handing out participation awards to young gymnasts and skipping the only black athlete in line.
It was like, did it really happen? I couldn't really believe that did happen.
The young gymnast's mother, who asked that her family not be named, said her 10-year-old thought she'd been excluded because of the color of her skin.
She felt very upset about what happened. It's more like they almost blamed her for being black.
The next day, the girl's parents complained to Gymnastics Ireland, the national governing body for the sport.
What we wanted was a form of apology to show her, saying, oh yeah, look, this is from them. We all knew what happened, but kind of make her feel supported.
It was a year before they got a note from the official who handed out the medals, though the BBC reports she immediately wrote an apology that wasn't forwarded by Gymnastics Ireland. Jumped to last Monday. After 18 months and the video being viewed by millions online, Gymnastics Ireland published its own apology, saying the situation should not have happened and that it condemns any form of racism.
They only sent an apology because the world wanted them to.
It was another message directly to the young gymnast that actually hit home.
It's Simone Biles. I wanted to let you know that I saw how you were treated at your Gymstar event recently. I was completely shocked and wanted to let you know that you deserve a medal just like all of the other girls.
With the support of her idol, this young gymnast says she'll keep going in gymnastics.
I was just jumping around all over the place and really happy because she's the best gymnast ever. I'm going to keep striving hard.
Haley Ott, CBS News, London.
And welcome to another edition of Issues by Elsie. Thanks for watching. For those of you who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and hit on the notification bell. Share with friends and family. Remember, we live and we learn. A few weeks back, it made news over social media as to what had happened in a gymnastic event. Apparently, if you watched the video, the only thing that could stand out was the fact that young girls of ages maybe 7, 8, 9 had worked so hard and were deserving of their medals. If you look at the group, you would find that among all the white girls, there was this one black girl who was a member of the group. And I can put it to you right now that she wasn't just there because of maybe some kind of favoritism or anything, but she was deserving to be there. Because if you know what gymnastics is, you know that it is hard work. And so this little girl had put in the hard work, and the juries and every other person in the selection panel saw that she was deserving of her hard work. And so they put her in the competition, and she competed. She did compete, and apparently they won at the competition and were deserving of their medals. And so they were lined up to receive their medals. Now a lady was appointed to award the medals according to the video we all saw. And in the course of awarding the medals, this little girl happened to maybe be the 4th or 5th person in line. 3rd, but was in line after some other medalist. The adult, a lady, and I want to assume probably she's a mother, she might be married, I don't know, but she was given the honor to award these medals to these young beautiful girls who had worked so hard and were deserving of their medals. The lady started with the first girl. She put on her medal. She put the second, the third, and when she came to the black girl, she skipped the black girl and continued with another white girl who was standing near the black girl and kept going. The little black girl stood there, felt like, oh, maybe she's forgotten me, you know, but was still standing there, very composed, smiling, definitely trained very well by her mom to handle situations very well, and definitely with an innocent spirit, just standing there and hoping that the lady will recognize her and give her her medal. But what did the adult do? She continued, she gave the other girls the medals, and even her friends who were standing near her, you could tell they were like, what's going on? Why didn't she give my teammate her medal? The lady continued, even with the reaction that all these other little girls were showing, she continued to put other medals, and even when she ran out of the medals, she went and took more medals, came and continued, gave the other white young girls, and left the black girl. When the news went all over and the videos, we understand that it had been, even last year, it took a year for the Gymnastics Association of Ireland to release a statement, and they only released a statement even because it came out on social media and all that. When you watch that video, everybody had an opinion, and I will be giving mine now. You see, there's something in life that we must be very careful. When we're being asked to live right, it's because whatever it is in your heart and in your closet, whatever it is that you're hiding as a character, as a behavior, someday, if you do not change it, it will take you to the highest stage and disgrace you there, regardless. I'm talking about this adult lady, this woman, who was asked to present medals to girls, young girls, that are young enough to be her daughter. What does she do? She gets up to the stage. I can bet you there were more than 1,000 people, or let's say about 1,000 people in that hall. She didn't care. She did not care. She was so consumed by hate. Or let me say that she has so much hate in her heart that it had to take that stage for her to be disgraced like that. Yes, that is what will happen to you when you have so much hate in your heart. If you do not let go of hate, it will take you to a stage that you will not even be cognizant or aware that, oh no, I can't behave like this in this kind of a platform, and you will be disgraced in platforms like that. Because what will make a woman on a stage like that with more than 1,000 people sitting and watching, cameras all over the place, and she still has that nerve to share medals to kids, skip another one and continue giving the medals, and even go for more and come back and share and leave without giving one child? I put it to you, you can call it racism. Call it racism. I call it hate, because the hate comes with the racism, it comes with everything. And when you are so consumed by hate, it doesn't matter where you are, it will come out and disgrace you. And that is what happened to her, because mind you, the medals don't belong to her. She didn't work for them. She was just assigned to hand over the medals to the little girls. It's not her medal, mind you. It's just take and give. She decides not to even take and give. Because of what? Hate. I so hate black people. I can't stand this black girl. How dare you on this stage. In fact, get lost. Why are you tinting this color that is on this line? You should get lost. And mind you, she played it out right there for everyone to see. And when they were asked, or she was asked why she would do that, her statement was, it was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake. She didn't see the girl. It's all, she would, like some of them will always answer, they don't know. People who do not know what they are doing, especially when they are doing evil things, work for one person, the devil. Of course, she didn't know. She didn't know that she was working for the devil, or she's the devil herself, when she decides to hand over medals to deserving girls and skips one girl and keeps handing over the other medals, goes for more, comes back and completes it and leaves with the one black girl standing there. I put it to you, when you are so consumed with hate, it will disgrace you in front of thousands. And to many people, it's okay. I saw and read comments, people justifying it in all ways. At least if she was even the first person, this lady gave 3-4 medals before that girl and skipped the girl. What other explanation can you give? How can you say she didn't see her? And then let's talk about those who were standing around. Yes, let me go there. The photographer who was taking the pictures. He even went and talked to one of the girls and maybe telling her to take a pose so that he could take the picture. You want to tell me that photographer didn't see that lady skip that girl? Oh yes, he saw her. But what did he do? He doesn't care. That's how our world is. We stand and watch evil and let it just play out. The photographer, instead of going up to the lady, because I want to believe he noticed it, he saw it, and in his mind it should have been like, this is not right. And being the photographer in that scene, he should have gone to the lady and be like, oh, did you forget the little girl? Okay, baby, let me have a medal. Let me have a medal and go give the girl. Yes. This situation, it would have changed this situation and it wouldn't have been like this. But what did he do? He stood and watched the lady play out. Or somebody may say, even if he took the medal, or he took the medal and went and gave the girl, that was not his job. Yes, it was not his job, but he would have saved the situation. Or he should have told the lady, look, go back and give a medal to that girl. Like we wouldn't be having this conversation. But he stood, he was more focused on taking his pictures and watched evil play in front and all the other photographers and people who were standing around. That is how many of us these days, we stand and watch evil play out in front of us. We look at it. It's not my business. Oh, I don't know what, I don't want to get involved. And evil continues to play out in front of us day in and out. That even cost lives. Like I said before, change those medals in that lady's hands into a gun. Who would have gone first? I put it to you, the black girl would have been shot first. And that's the world in which we live in today. We must do better. We must do better. This hate, we must get rid of all the hate, the wickedness, the evil before Jesus comes. And if social media has not taught you anything, one thing you must learn is that all evil must be exposed. Yes, I know that we all have our things that we are looking at on social media. But one thing I will tell you today, and that you should know, if you have not learned from social media, one thing you should learn is that all evil, all hate, all wickedness someday will and must be exposed for the whole world to see. You know why? Because it is evil. Do not let yourselves be consumed by hate. Rid yourselves of hate and evil. Whatever is in the washer, it will come out. This lady, they hate in her. Look at the stage where it came out, to disgrace her. Those of you who harbor hate like that, just hate, you just hate. It will take you to a bigger platform if you do not walk on it and disgrace you for the whole world to see. Work on yourselves and take out hate. If you have to lie on your bed and think about somebody and be angry, you cannot swallow spit, you think of when somebody's name is called, you feel uneasy, know that you're consumed by hate. If you have to, when each time you see somebody, you be like, you turn the other way, or you see somebody and just I don't like her, you know. I remember at one of my jobs, a girl told a lady, they told her she couldn't help it. They told her I was coming to work that day, and she was like, I don't want Elsie to come to work. I don't want Elsie to come to work. And then when I came in, she couldn't hide it. She told me, she said, when I was told that you were coming to work today, I was like, hell no, I don't want Elsie to come to work. And I was like, too bad for you, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. You know why? I call it the way that it is. Like my brothers and sisters will say, I know the fear face. Oh yeah, I call it the way that it is. I'm not looking for favors. If you're gonna do it wrong, you're gonna hear from me. I'm going to be very nice about it, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm not going to say it at the back. No, I'm gonna tell you right there, or I'm gonna pull you to the side and we're gonna talk about it. Because when I leave, I want to have a free mind to be able to go and pray to God and let God answer me. So I'm not keeping the hate. I'm not keeping the stuff in my mind to go and lie on my bed and be developing gastritis. And I know we're going to handle it there. And because we live in a world where people rather talk behind and not, that's why people will be like, oh no. Others just want to stand and watch evil play out. No, I'm not doing that. If it is wrong, we're going to talk about it. We will handle it right there so that we can nip it in the bud, right? And save and spare lives. Because it is when we look at evil and let it play out that lives are destroyed. We say nothing about it. We say nothing about it. Like I said, in this event, we shouldn't have had this, because we had other adults standing at that scene, on that podium, and saw this lady do evil, saw this lady play hate. Somebody would have just gone to her and be like, or even the person who was standing and handing over the medals to the lady, don't you think that she saw it? She saw it. And she was giving the medals. No, she could have taken one of the medals, walked right up to that black girl and put it on her neck, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. It would have changed the scenario. But we stand and watch hate play out. People go to bed, they can't sleep, all they think about is how to hate and commit evil and do treacherous things. And then when lives are lost, we'll come out and we'll claim insanity and claim this and claim that and claim. Get rid of hate in your hearts. That is my message to you. Let's get rid of the hate. It's becoming too much. Let's get rid of it. It's not helping us. It's not helping our society. If you know that you hate people for the color of their skin, you pray about it. Oh yes, you pray about it. I've had situations where I have sat down and somebody hurt me, and I think all I did was I planned and executed how I was going to get back at the person. And I found out that for like 2-3 days I was constantly on a plan of action. And then I think I stood in my room at some point and I was like, oh my God, I have been so consumed by this action and what this person did to me that I can't even have a peace of mind. It dawned on me, I said, for like 2 to 3 days, I've just been thinking of nothing but revenge. That's how much power this person has had over me. Was I wrong? No. The person hurt me. And I was like, you know what? I will give it back to the person, like they always say, fire for bomb. And I was ready to go for it. But when I noticed that my mind, 2-3 days, I was constantly planning on what to do. It just clicked and I was like, hell no. This person has so consumed my mind that is a... Okay, so I remember I bent down and I was like, Lord, take away this feeling. Father, take away this feeling. Take it away. And it left me. It left me. Let's get rid of... And I did not go through with the revenge. I didn't go through with the revenge, but guess what? The person got it hard. If you have to sit and think about somebody 2-3 times and get angry and you can't swallow spit, you take food to eat. When the person's name is mentioned, you go, look, you are consumed by hate. You are consumed by hate. Do something and get rid of it. Ask God to help you. Ask God to help you to take it away. Only God can help you take hate out of your life. Only God can do that. May God show us mercy. May God show us mercy and help us get rid of hate. Thanks for watching. I invite you to keep regular dates with me on my new series of Issues by Elsie on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
And thanks for joining me on this journey.